Kayla Stroman and Lauren Gatto back from different red shirts.
Right.
How big are those two?
Yeah, they're going to be impact players for us for sure. And there's some added pressure I think coming in because I think they know that they're impact players coming in. They provide so much leadership on the floor. They bring a different level of play. Every day they do what they have to do, and it ups the level of everyone else. And now the big test will be our first game. If they can do that. So they both are ready, and it's great to have a point guard and a post player tandem going into the season.
And then as far as freshman additions, you guys have Megan, Kelly, Gabby, and Val.
Right.
What do you expect from those four?
Yeah, those four came in with just an unselfish mindset, which has upped the level of our play as a whole team. And they did their work over the summer, and you can tell. And every day in practice, every drill, those four really work, and they've come a long way. And I really do think our seniors, our juniors, and our sophomores look to them and really rely on them now, which is so helpful that trust is there with those four. So we do expect big things from them as teammates and as people that can get on the floor and play for us.
Is that something unique? Like, have you ever had upperclassmen players kind of look at freshman players like that before?
It is interesting, and I do think it is unique. And I think they're a collective four that all have the same mindset, which is definitely a unique thing.
Okay. And the new faces don't end on the court. Right?
Correct.
There were three additions to the coaching staff this past offseason.
Right.
How well have you guys all come together?
Right. Well, we've had some, adversity in general with our team, with our head coach, Kendra Foster, being out on maternity leave. So that has caused us all to step up and come together. And there wouldn't be any other way than to come together. So we have done that. We meet a couple times a day, just to make sure we're all on the same page. Because at the end of the day, we have to be on the same page when we cross the threshold into practice. So 13 players know that we're on the same page. So it has it's taken some time, and we've definitely done what we have to do to get there.
Okay.
On the same page.
And you mentioned Coach Fossen being out after the birth of her first child, which is exciting. But you've got new faces on the team, you've got new faces on the coaching staff.
Right.
Has Coach Fossen's absence really I don't want to say helped, because that isn't the right word, but I mean, have you guys, maybe since there's this added pressure to get the players bonded together, and the new players and the new coaching staff, has that pressure helped at all to kind of expedite the process? Or?
Sure. I mean, in anything, it's adversity. So our team's gone through a lot with new faces as assistant coaches. I'm the only face they do know. So with that, I've personally taken that. I've put myself in a position where I have to lead the way right now for not only for our program. So with Kendra being out, it has caused adversity. With me stepping into a head coaching role, they're used to me as an assistant. That's adversity. With a whole new staff, that's adversity. And with adversity, I think, comes success. And they have responded well, and that literally is what we talk about every day in practice. Let's respond to adversity. And so big picture, they've responded, and smaller things, they respond. So I think, yes, it's helped them, and it's helped our program.
You're coming back off of a medical red shirt, right? How much have you been looking forward to getting back on the court?
I've been looking forward to it since last year when I got hurt, just coming back with the team and being able to practice and just partaking in all the stuff that the team's doing.
Okay. And when, in the games that you did play last season, I mean, you put up 12 points a game or something ridiculous and 34 minutes of action. How do you pick right back up where you left off?
I pick right back up where I left off by just going in, just making sure that everyone's relaxed and just doing my job as a point guard and making sure that I score the ball as well as pass it around.
Okay. And what are you looking forward to most about getting back with the team?
I think I'm looking forward to just being on the court and just being able to feel like just getting a stop or getting a basket and just being able to win games again.
Okay. All right. And there's a lot of new faces on the team, and there's a few new faces in the coaching staff too. What do you think has been the biggest key over these first few weeks of practice to bringing everybody together and on the same page?
It's just been working on our chemistry and making sure that we focus on what we need to focus on in practice, and just just learning about each other off the court as well, and making sure we build those relationships so we have them on the court.